All right, what's up, guys? In this video, we're going to pick up some vector calculus, and we're going to be talking about the three-dimensional curl. So we're given f here, which is a vector field, and we need to find the curl of f, or the curl of the vector field. So finding the curl of a vector field is very easy if you know how to take the cross product, because remember that the curl of a vector field is just the cross product of the del operator and f. And the formula is very easy to remember, again, given that you know how to calculate cross product. So our first row are our unit vectors. Our del operator, remember, that's the partial respect to x, partial respect to y, partial respect to z. And then the components of the vector field, I guess we could just say f, g, and h if you want. And it's easy to remember the formula because all you have to do is take the cross product. So that means that we would have the partial of h with respect to y minus the partial of g with respect to z. We'll add that to, eliminate that second column, first row, and that means that we'll have the partial of f with respect to z plus the partial of h with respect to x. We got our unit vector j. And then this would be plus, eliminate the third column, first row. In that case, we have the partial of g with respect to x minus the partial of f with respect to y. And have our k on the outside. So it's very, very simple if you know how to do cross product. All right, so let's do it. So we got I, we got J, we got K, we got our del operator, and we take the components of our vector field. So that'll be xy, xyz, and then y cubed z. All right, let's calculate the curl. Okay. So get rid of that first column and first row, and we'll subtract we'll subtract what we get after we take the partial derivatives. So what's the partial with respect to y for y cubed z? Well, it's just going to be 3y squared z, and that's going to be minus the partial with respect to z for xyz, which is just x, y. Oops, sorry about that. And when we get rid of the second column and first row, take the partial with respect to x for y cubed z, that's 0. We'll take the partial with respect to z for xy, that's also 0. So we get 0 minus 0, j. And then we need to find our last partials. So this time the third column and first row goes. So we're going to take the partial respect to x for xyz, which is just yz. And then the partial with respect to y for xy, which is just x. So for our final answer, the curl of f here will just end up being 3y squared z I plus yz minus xk. That's our curl, and that's the answer. Now remember, if the curl is 0, it's said to be irrotational. It doesn't matter in this case, but that's just something to kind of throw in there. But that's your curl. So all you need to know how to do is cross product. If you know how to do that, you'll be fine. All right, I'll see y'all next time.